Okay, I'm gonna try to keep this one short. Minnesota Vikings fans, I know overreacting is in our blood apparently, but people need to calm the fuck down. Now, this is not a Cousins video. This is not a vaccine thing. This is about basically everything else. Um, okay, the chief one here is I guess Justin Jefferson got a little banged up at practice today. I saw like 8 million posts and comments about it. This could just be a little banged up injury, maybe just a little injury. Not it does, but yeah, and you see this every season with every little injury in a game. If a guy's out for a play, all Vikings fans want to put him on injured reserve. Maybe have his career be over. Um, Jefferson will be fine. Players get banged up. They come out for plays. You're obviously, what is it, August 6th or whatever. Like you're still over a month from the start of the season. You're gonna just be cautious. You're gonna take guys out. You're gonna take guys out if they're in practice and they get a little banged up, because it's just not worth it to throw a guy back out there. Now maybe it's a serious injury and he'll never play football again, but I highly fucking doubt it. People need to calm down. I guess there's also some controversy about Darisaw, about how it's because he's practiced a little bit here, but he hasn't done a lot of full practicing yet, and so it's looking pretty likely that he's probably not going to crack the starting left tackle spot by week 1. And people are freaking out about that. They're already calling him a bust. They're already saying, "Oh, Spielman fucked it again. Oh, it's all Calm the fuck down." And you know what? This also kind of applies to Wyatt Davis, because there's a lot of talk that Oli Udo is going to maybe be the other guard to start the season. Look, they bring along rookies slowly. Justin Jefferson didn't figure into the offense very much the first few games last year. The one I'm going to bring up till the end of time, apparently, since we're talking offensive line, Brian O'Neill, he didn't fucking play for like a month, maybe even been more than a month when he was a rookie, and then he stepped right in. Like it's not as simple as, okay, you're gonna always have guys start week 1 and just hit the ground running like that. It'd be great if they did. But that might not happen. I wouldn't be a bit surprised if we get a month into the season or 6 weeks into the season and both Darisaw and Davis are starting. That just might be how it goes. That's just we might be looking at an Oli Udo and maybe Rashad Hill um, starting in those two spots, and you bring along the other guys a little slower. That's not. I don't know what fans are expecting about with everything. Like they want, they demand every player be, a Hall of Famer from the first game. Like there's very, very few of these guys who come in, start week 1. Hell, most fucking quarterbacks don't come in. Even highly touted quarterbacks, even guys taken at the top of the draft. You know, I haven't been following the Jaguars. I don't even know if Trevor Lawrence is going to start week 1 for Jacksonville. Like this is just how it is. Like and there's decreased stuff with off-season workouts and everything. So there's a little less time in the off-season to kind of get rookies up to speed. So that might just happen. It might just be a little beyond week 1 to get these guys in there. But that's not going to satisfy the overreactors, the chicken littles, who want everything to be a disaster because they just fucking hate Rick Spielman and hate Zimmer and they hate the team and all this other shit. So those are kind of just the two big ones that I've just been poring over social media a little bit and seeing all the talk about Jefferson and all the talk about Darisaw and the Garden, and people are just fucking freaking out. It's just really kind of irritating. Just calm the fuck down. We got enough to worry about with what the quarterback is or isn't doing. Um, you know, just calm the fuck down. We got a couple good linemen that we drafted. They may not get in there week one, but they're gonna. I would lay money down that they're both in there within like a month, similar to Brian O'Neill and Jefferson. Look, he'll be fine. Okay, he got a little banged up. He'll be fine. And if he ain't fine, well, then he ain't fine. But you don't fucking know it 2 seconds after the goddamn injury occurs. So can we stop putting guys on the injury reserve 5 seconds after they get hurt? Because if that was the case, Xavier Rhodes' entire career would have been on the injured reserve. So chill the fuck out, people.